nobody's used to engaging those small intrinsics. We wear shoes, we wear clogs. Maybe you would because you're wearing sandals at the pool deck more often, engaging those muscles. So those are a couple ways to start to engage and work the pronatory forces that you spoke of.
Let me ask you a question on the dorsiflexion because that's interesting that you said to put it into a kind of a dorsiflected hold position with a splint or some type of fixed static stretch, basically, right? No, for a long period of time.
Especially when you don't have the available motion. That's
Yeah.
a problem solution.
When I was at Indiana, Doc, you made me a pair of, he called them alligator shoes. They were Converse high tops. He nailed onto an incline of about 45 degrees, and then on pieces of wood, I would be walking around the dormitory room with my toes pointed up in the air to try to stretch.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen that.
I would love to tell you that it turned me into a great breaststroker, but unfortunately it didn't. So I don't know. I can't testify to the success of that particular apparatus. However, and that could have been because I hated wearing them and I didn't wear them enough, but it was a dynamic stretch. I was, obviously not stretching all the time, but as you walk and you move the leg forward, you put more stretch on it. Although you're always stretching to some degree. So it kind of begged the question I've seen the incline boards where you put your foot up there and you kind of step into it and dynamically stretch. And I always think that Achilles tendon is like stretching the transatlantic cable, it's so big and it's so strong. And then you've got that big gastroc muscle, is it better to stretch it dynamically or is it better to hold it and just keep stretching it like you suggested?
So the answer is both, because as you know, the muscle has the eccentric and concentric phases, the stabilization phases, and then the dynamic contractile.